What's up, everyone? It's Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Dallas Mavericks versus Detroit Pistons NBA matchup going down Monday, January 30th, 2023. Before we get to that free pick, gotta let you guys know at Pickdawgz.com. We're doing it bigger and better than anyone else. Got more free pick videos on our channel than you'll find anywhere else on YouTube. So make sure you're subscribed and also take advantage of our free Sportsbook bonus offer. The link in the description of this video below. Now, while I do love giving out free picks, if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily $15 best bet, check out Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between the Dallas Mavericks and the Detroit Pistons. And the Dallas Mavericks coming into this game with a record of 26-25 on the year, 17-32-2 against the number this season. After ending up with a 108-100 loss at the hands of the Utah Jazz in their last matchup, losing 3 of their last 4 games and failing to cover in 3 of those 4 as well. Meanwhile, the Detroit Pistons sitting at 13-38 on the year, 21-27-3 against the number this season, losing their 5th in their last 6 games after a 117-114 home loss to the Houston Rockets as 5.5-point favorites. One of the rare times that you've seen the Detroit Pistons favored this season, and it just was not a good look for Detroit when all was said and done. But there's at least a silver lining here for the Detroit Pistons is that they are continuing to battle teams hard. You know, maybe you'd like to say that, hey, you know, they shouldn't just be battling the Houston Rockets hard. They should be winning some of those games. But again, it's more of a development year for Detroit than anything else. And I think down the road, this team will be fine. The Dallas Mavericks, on the other hand, I won't be afraid to say this, that a lot of, if not the majority of their success, depends on the health of Luka Doncic. Because, you know, with Luka Doncic, there's really not much else to be excited about for the Dallas Mavericks, in my opinion. You know, this Dallas team was struggling to really put teams away when Doncic was fully healthy because he doesn't necessarily have the best supporting cast around him, and there's only so much that one man can do. But Luka Doncic now questionable for this game with an ankle injury, and it would not surprise me here. I'm not saying that they are, and I'm not going to stand on that. I'm just saying it wouldn't surprise me if the Dallas Mavericks held out Luka Doncic for a game like this, to sort of get him another game of rest and make sure that that ankle is in prime condition for the next few weeks, even with the All-Star break coming up pretty fast. The Detroit Pistons, like I said, they've had their own share of issues this season, but they've battled teams hard in certain spots and maybe covered and got the job done in games where you wouldn't necessarily expect them to, a la the road game against the Brooklyn Nets, which was actually the last time we saw the Detroit Pistons on the road. They got the win outright as 8-point underdogs. Not saying they get the outright win here, but it wouldn't surprise me if they got the cover because the Dallas Mavericks have really struggled to cover in this sort of point spot this season. As a favorite of 5 or more points, the Mavericks are just 5-18-1 against the spread this season. When they're laying at least 7.5, they're 4-5-1 against the number, so still sub 500. I'm going to take my shot here with the Detroit Pistons and the points, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. And while you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools you'll want to have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and drop a like. Let's cash some winners.